What's up, my Broken Edge people? It's been a really long time, and I apologize for the lack of uploads from Broken Edge. In all honesty, I haven't really played much since my previous upload, and the video I'm actually about to show you was from about a month ago. This was before even the pirate came out, which is pretty big news to me because from what I've seen, he looks pretty good, like really good, and I really want to test him out. But um, anyways, for those of you who have been commenting on my previous videos asking me to return and to continue making videos, I actually really appreciate it. And to be honest, I'm that's the main reason why I've come back, because as you guys know, in the VR community, it's a little difficult to stick around, especially if you have no other friends who have VR as well. It does tend to get a little stale in the online community. And in fact, once I tried to put one of my friends on Broken Edge specifically because I really like the concept of the game. The game is so cool. I really love Broken Edge. Um, but they didn't have a spectator mode, and I just felt like that's something that I feel is integral to keeping people interested, especially if they want to grow a community and like make friends in the game. It's a pretty big aspect. I know other games in the VR community, for example, Blast On, right? There is a spectator mode, and it feels a little more organized in that aspect, which I feel like it's very important if you want to keep people in the game and make friendships and grow with it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not really playing this to try hard or whatever. I want to have fun, and you know, and I really like the concept of the game, and I do have fun playing it. It's just takes a lot to, I don't know, just only played one game, right? That's why on this channel, if you look back, I have a few other games that I've played, like Clash Royale. It's a big one that I've always played in my life. Brawlhalla, that's another fighter game, and yeah, and Broken Edge is another one. So all that just to say, sorry for like the huge rant, guys. I'm sorry. Um, but here is a ranked gameplay from the last time that I recorded. So this was again about a month ago. Um, and I know Broken Edge isn't a really big game, but I still found it so cool that I was able to hit like top 287 in the world. Like that's pretty cool, you know. Like I reckon there's about like maybe 5 to 10,000 players on Broken Edge. Maybe not all at once, but in general. So still pretty cool flex. You know what I mean? To hit a top 300 mark. But I'm just gonna let the video play, maybe comment over it a little, and then afterwards maybe we can look up a bit about the pirate because he's news to me. So yeah, this guy was good. I remember him. Of course, I gotta try to break his sword. Of course, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got lucky there, but my game strategy is always to try to wear down their sword as much as possible, and of course using my awakening with the Viking. Um, and then when I feel like their sword is broken, and I have the advantage in terms of length of my sword, that is usually when I go for the kill strike. But if there's a moment where, like for example here, where I'm actually in the disadvantaged state, which is, my sword is broken, then what I'm mainly trying to do is get them with a quick attack that's gonna just kind of throw them off. I don't know if you see, but one of my biggest strategies um, is always to swing. If you're using Viking, it's actually really nice to do this. You swing with your right arm, or if you're lefty, your left arm, and you make them think you're going to attack with that arm. So all their focus is on that one arm. And as you're going to swing with your sword, you quickly grab your secondary. And for Viking, it's perfect because it's right there on your hip. So you go and you swing, and then as they go to block or, react to your right hand swing, you grab quickly your secondary weapon and boom, jab them. I promise you guys, like, I've won so many games because of that. Even when I'm in the disadvantage state, it's just people kind of get cocky and they think, like he has a broken sword and like he's gonna go for such a obvious attack. So, they try to take the bait and then it pays off. So, just a real cool tip for you guys. Another good tip that I learned like while playing this game is you kind of want to hold off on using your abilities. Okay, this is, I literally put in a replay because this looks so stupid. Yeah, you want to hold off on using your abilities to like later on in the game. And the reason why I say that is because I've seen a lot of people in the very beginning of the game, they just immediately pull off their defense stance. And there's no real reason to do that because, you still have a fully maxed out sword and you can full awaken as well. So like you should use that state to kind of, like I said, wear down your opponent as much as possible. And then like once you see that they've used one of their stances, say for example like an edge breaker, right? An edge breaker is really important because they go to attack you with an edge breaker, then you can either use a secondary, full on break their edge breaker with your secondary, or if you have a shield, same thing, right? And then boom, now they have no edge breaker to stop your edge breaker, which is a huge thing because like one thing that a lot of people can do, especially if like their sword broken or something, they can go for their own edge breaker and stop yours. I don't know if that made any sense, but that's kind of my thought process, But yeah, that's that video. I have a few recordings here, so let's just check out a few of these because I haven't. Okay, what is this? This is just me flexing. This is just me flexing my freaking elo. Oh, it's not. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm gonna spoil. No, yeah, but dude, that's so cool. Like 296. That's pretty cool. Not to toot my own horn or anything. I know the player base isn't like crazy, but that's still pretty cool, All right, so yeah, that was just me being a noob. I don't even know how I got that kill. Like I kind of just walked into that. But let's see. Yeah, he full on broke my sword there. That was kind of bad on my end. But he just used 2 awakenings. He's about to use a 3rd. He immediately went for the defense stance, and if you guys didn't know, even if you don't attack them, it only goes through 3 rounds with that defense on. So now you see how I didn't even hit his skin or anything. Like we just clashed a few times. He doesn't have any defense now. Now that I'm in a disadvantaged state, I put my defense on because it's necessary, right? And as you see, like I was able to take advantage of him not having defense. But that's what I mean is, especially in the beginning, you don't want to waste your defense stance because you have so many other options. Like you can awaken your sword, right? You can, if you have to, you can use an edge breaker. You just have so many options. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's another thing? I press escape. Let's look at this one. Why not? Oh, we watched this already, guys. Sorry. Oh, this guy probably fricked me up, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, this guy fricked me up, I remember. Long swords are real good in this game. Like, really good. Like, in my opinion, the best. If you're good with long swords, so like Tyrant or Barbarian, you're gonna be really good at this game. In fact, the first player that I played before the Viking was actually the Barbarian, and then I switched over to the Knight and then to the Viking, just because I don't know why, but I do know why. I really like the shield. Shields in this game are low-key OP and people sleep on it. I don't care. And the fact that Viking has 2 melees, like secondaries, that's insane too. Yeah, man, this guy was good. With long swords, you really want to just use the tip of that as much as possible and use the length. You kind of want to like I don't know how to explain it, but you gotta kind of like use the tip of that longsword to wear down your opponent as much as possible. And one thing that I noticed, you see how he kind of like goes over and then tries to like get you to hit their sword, and then quickly does like kind of like a quick move to get under you and attacks. That's something that I've seen a lot of like tyrants do, is, you know, they use their length, you know, to, you know, take the advantage of the situation. Because at the end of the day, you can't hit their body with that length. It's literally like 3 times as big as your sword. So now to play against that, my strategy, of course, is to break their sword. And if you have a lot of play space, there's a few things like what I literally just did. I literally ran out of my play space to do it. But you can actually take advantage of your play space against these guys, because if you're fast enough, you can actually like catch them off guard like a lot. And especially that move that I've told you before, guys, where I take out my my main, what's it called, sword to go to attack, and immediately get a dagger or my secondary to, you know, kind of distract and kill, right? That works a lot against these guys. If you have play space, I really recommend dashing, kind of like using your dashing and your horizontal space. I think I actually did win this one. Yeah. But that was just embarrassing. Nah, dude, one thing that I really like about this update is the physics, or not this update, but the Viking update is the physics. Because sometimes I play against like some like toxic people, and I just be cutting off their head, and I'm just like, come here. If you look at some of my older shorts, I'm just a mean person sometimes. This game is fun. You know what, man? I'm gonna get back into it. Those other videos, you guys really seem to like it, and like I really do. It kind of brightens up my mood when I see you guys say that like you appreciate, you know, the videos I make, and it just, yeah, it brightens up my day. So, and I do like this game. So if you guys want to see more Broken Edge content, please leave a comment and keep, you know, supporting, and it'll come. You know, to be honest, I wasn't really thinking about making a video as of late, just because I've had a lot to do, like in my life in general. I'm going to school. I also recently, a few months ago, got like a new job and stuff, and yeah, I've been pretty busy in my life, so it's just a little difficult to go around like making videos and recording and uploading it. But you know, like, if at the end of the day, it's all about like you see that, like that's so cool, like the physics. At the end of the day, it's about like, you know, how much I enjoy it and stuff, and I really do enjoy it for the most part. So yeah, like I said, thank you guys for watching this video. I apologize for the format. I know this is a little funky. Seeing like all this is kind of more like a live stream, but I am kind of a noob at this. I do want to get better at it. I have a better setup now. Like I have a PC and like a mic here. You know, yeah. Again, thank you guys for watching. And if you want to watch my other content, like I've been making some Brawlhalla videos every now and then. I made those Clash Royale videos. You know, scroll through. I'll try to organize it with like playlists and stuff. But I definitely want to get back into Broken Edge and update you guys on the pirate update. I know I'm probably late to the party, but you know, I'm sure there's a lot to cover with it. In fact, you know, why not just take a quick little look into it. Pirate update Broken Edge. Let's see. I haven't even seen this trailer yet. That's a cool sword. Dang. Oh, he has one in his mouth, dude. That's so cool. That is so cool. He reminds me of like Zoro from One Piece, dude. Reminds me of Zoro with that three blade style. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. That's cool as hell, though. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to like not spoil. I'm sure most of you know it by now, but I don't want to like see too much right now because I would love to make a video just going over the pirate, similar to the one that I made about the Viking. And yeah, man. Again, thank you. Seriously, thank you guys. Keep supporting me in the comments. Keep liking my videos, and I will come. So I appreciate it. I will come with a new video very soon. Believe it. Peace.